start off with my Pixie Flawless and Poreless Primer. I actually really like this primer. I got it in my Ipsy bag. I'm going to put that all over my face. And with my Revlon Color Stay Whipped, I'm in the shade 110 Ivory and 150 Buff. I mix them. I'm just going to buff that into my face with my Beauty Blender. And I'm going to get it all over my hat just there, yeah. And then with my Hard Candy Glamouflage Concealer, I'm in the shade Ultralight. I'm going to put that underneath my eyes. I'm going to put that down my nose too, and on any spots that I need, like my chin. I look good, and I'm just going to blend that in with my Beauty Blender also. Then with my Ben Nye Luxury Powder in Cameo, I'm going to set my under eye concealer. Just putting that on, and you can really tell the difference. One side is so shiny and the other is nice and matte. So that is why I am just religiously always setting that. So my face is good, and I am going to do my eyebrows off camera. So I'm just using the Nude Tude palette to fill those puppies in. So once they're filled in, I'm going to take this depotted NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk, and I'm just going to put that on my eyelids. I'm just rubbing that in there because I really want my eyelids to be white and just creating a base for my eyeshadow. So with the Naked Basics palette, I love this thing. I'm going to be taking the shade Venus, and I'm going to be putting that all over my eyelid and also underneath my brow as a highlight shade. Just repeating the same step on the other eye. And then with a blending brush and the shade Naked 2, I'm going to be putting this into my crease. I just do it really messily. I just put it on there, don't really focus it on any particular spot, just pretty much rub it all in really messy, and then doing the same to the other eye. And then I'm going to go back in with the shade Venus on the little brush again, little shader brush. This is actually a concealer brush, and I'm just going to take that color on there and just kind of define the crease just to clean it up a little, and then blend it all together so there's no harsh lines with a bigger blending brush. Ta-da! So with my eyeliner pencil, this is my Stilo waterproof eyeliner. This is actually a felt tip one, and I really love this eyeliner. I'm going to start creating my wing liner. I start with just lining right along my lash line. This is really hard to do it on camera because my elbow isn't on anything, it's just up in the air. So I'm going to draw my wing out, and then I'm going to drag it from the outside inward into my eye and then connect them and fill that in. And then I keep dragging above that line until I get my desired shape. And then I just fix up the edges, and I just keep on working at it until I like what I see. Then I'm going to dig from the inner corner of my eye and just connect the lines and make it one smooth line. And I just want to make that tip really pointy at the end there, so I'm just dragging it out into a nice tiny point. And I'm going to do the exact same thing to the other eye, first along my lash line, and then dragging it a little out, and then up, matching it up with my brow, sort of, and making sure they match before I carry on, and these sort of do. And then I just drag that line across to the inner corner of my eye, and then I fill it in. I'm going to drag that down. I like having a little point in the inner corner of my eye when I'm wearing my eyeliner like this, so that's why I did that. And then I'm just filling it in and making sure that line's straight. I'm going to take some mascara and put it on my upper lashes and my lower lashes. For eyelashes, I'm going to be using these ones I got off of eBay. They're just really big, really full lashes, and what I'm actually going to do is cut the little ends off, and then I'm going to cut it in half so it just creates this really dramatic half lash. So I'm going to take my dual lash glue and just apply that onto the outer corner of my eye, or the outer half of my eye. And those are my eyelashes, just making sure that they're stuck right to my lash line, and there we go. For highlighter, I'm going to be using What's Up by Benefit. I always want to say the bomb, but I'm going to be using this highlighter. I'm not too sure if I like this highlighter, but I'm going to be putting it on my cheeks and rubbing that in, and then on my Cupid's bow. I'm really on the fence about this highlighter. I'm not really sure if I like the color of it. And for lipstick, I've obviously chosen Cyber by MAC. And my Cyber is almost empty. You can see right now, look at it, it's so sad. But I have a backup, so it's not too tragic. So I'm just going to apply that on my lips and give it a good coat because this lipstick does take a bit to build up, but once it's built up, it's really pretty. So once it's all applied, I'm going to be taking Revlon Photo Ready Translucent Finisher in the shade Translucent, and I'm going to be just placing that on my face with a big powder brush, and I think I'm pretty much finished. So this is the completed look. Just a really dramatic cat eye. I love this look. It's just so easy to do if you can get the angles of your eyeliner right. So that's it. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can. It is Bailey Beauty XO, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!